Hi, it's Jordan. In the world we live in today, wealth inequality remains one of the defining realities of modern society. Recent global estimates show that the richest 1% now controls nearly half of the world's wealth, while billions of people own only a tiny fraction of global assets. At the very top, a small number of billionaires hold more wealth than entire populations combined. This highlights a clear separation between those who build assets and those who rely only on income. Many people assume the wealthy simply inherited their money or got lucky. But the data tells a different story. Today, most billionaires are self-made, having built their wealth through business ownership, investing, innovation, and long-term compounding. One well-known example is Warren Buffett. Despite starting in a middle-class environment, he built a fortune that has exceeded $100 billion through disciplined investing. We often see people living in abundance and others struggling financially. But what truly separates them is not just money. It is behavior. A rich and a poor person can live in the same city, have access to the same internet, the same opportunities, and the same 24 hours. Yet their financial outcomes can be completely different. So what creates that difference? Let's look at two individuals, John and Tim. Both come from similar backgrounds. Same city, same starting point. No advantage. But their financial futures move in opposite directions. After work, Tim relaxes by scrolling social media and streaming shows to escape the stress of the day. John does something different. He studies. Not because he has to, but because he understands that in the modern economy, skills compound like investments. Top performers invest heavily in learning, courses, mentorship, and skill development. John follows that principle. The rich never stop learning. At work, Tim focuses on finishing tasks. John focuses on impact. When bonus season arrives, Tim receives a small reward tied to attendance. John receives a large bonus tied to results because his work created measurable value. The modern economy rewards value creation. The rich sell value. The poor sell time. When Tim gets paid, money flows outward. Bills, subscriptions, lifestyle. At the end of the month, little remains. When John gets paid, money flows first into investments, savings, and assets. Automation handles it. By the end of the month, John's net worth grows, even without a raise. The rich pay themselves first. Tim asks, "Can I afford this?" John asks, "How can I afford this?" Instead of choosing between spending or not spending, John focuses on expanding income, side projects, consulting, digital income. The difference is not resources, it is mindset. Small daily spending seems harmless, but small decisions compound. Today, it is not just coffee, it is subscriptions, delivery apps, impulse purchases, and lifestyle inflation. John delays gratification. He understands that investing consistently can grow dramatically over time through compounding. The rich optimize for the future, the poor optimize for today. Economic cycles still happen. Layoffs still happen. When Tim loses his job, his income stops. When John loses his job, his income slows, but does not disappear. Because over time, he built investments, side income, digital assets, and business income. The rich build multiple streams. The poor rely on one. After setbacks, Tim surrounds himself with people who complain. John surrounds himself with people who build. Opportunities often come from proximity, conversations, networks, and collaboration. Environment shapes trajectory. The differences are behavioral. The rich never stop learning. They sell value, not time. They pay themselves first. They think in growth. They delay gratification. They build multiple income streams. They choose environments that expand opportunity. These patterns repeated for years create the gap. Today, the world's richest individuals include names like Elon Musk, Bernard Arnault, Jeff Bezos, Larry Ellison, Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, Steve Ballmer, and Mukesh Ambani. Combined, the wealth of just a small group of individuals reaches well over $1 trillion, illustrating how concentrated wealth has become in the modern asset economy. This does not mean wealth is impossible. It means wealth follows rules. And those rules are behavioral long before they are financial. If you apply these behaviors consistently, your trajectory changes. Not instantly, but inevitably. If you found this valuable, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.